Okay, with Thanksgiving coming around the corner, you're gonna be seeing a lot of advertising with like pies, and Starbucks has like eggnogs and pumpkin spice lattes and all that stuff. So I'll be teaching you guys how to make a double-layered pumpkin pie cheesecake. First thing you guys need is the ingredients. You will need some fat-free cream cheese. You'll need about 16 ounces. You will need a can of pumpkin puree. Well, you can make your own crust, or you can just buy a pre-made one. What usually I'll do is I'll make my own. I get honey-made, low-fat honey graham. You'll need some cinnamon, an egg, and if you're going to make your own crust, you'll need one of these. First off, to make the crust, what you could do is you'll get about 14 of these, 14 of the graham crackers, and you'll mash them up with a roller. You can put them in a bag, and then you mix it in with, you could either choose butter, or you can choose Greek yogurt and brown sugar. That's what I usually do. Has lower fat calories. And what you do is you mix it up for about like a minute, and then it gets really sticky, and then you just press it on about like a 9-inch pan, and make sure you press it up against the sides because you don't want the pumpkin to stick on the sides. And then what you'll want to do is you want to get all the ingredients to room temperature, because if they're not room temperature and they're like cold, it's all for looks, but it's going to end up with a lot of bubbles and cracks. So, well, if you don't care what it looks like,
we don't want that.
Eat it. You could just do it cold. Okay, you'll put 2 of these in, and then you'll mix it with a hand mixer or a standing mixer. I like to use the handy mixer because I can get all the sides and it's a lot easier. You'll do that for about 2-3 minutes on low, because you don't want air bubbles to get in, because if it's fast, a lot of air bubbles. It's for just looks, but you don't really need to have. If the faster you want it, but if you put on fast, like all the ingredients just splash everywhere, so you don't want that. And then what you do next is you put an egg in.
1 or 2?
Just 1.
Okay.
And then you'll put like half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon.
In the bowl?
Huh?
In the bowl?
In the bowl. Okay. And then you can put vanilla extract, which I don't really understand like what it does. And then you also
Makes
put
it taste good?
Yeah, and you'll put a little bit of salt in. Again, that's not needed. And then after that, after you mix it up for about 3-4 minutes, you scoop out 2 cups of whatever you have, and you just leave it off on the side. And then you'll add in the pumpkin puree. What you can do is you can open it up and put it on a bunch of paper towels to soak out all the moisture. But if you're in a hurry, you don't really need to do that. Again, it's all for looks and doesn't really matter. But then you mix that in, and for about, again, 3-4 minutes on low. And after that, you should be good. Yeah.
What temperature do you cook it at?
Great question, sir. While you're doing this, while you're cooking it, it's a great idea to set it to 325. And make sure everything's out of thing, because you don't want hot stuff and you don't want to pull it out. Burn yourself like my brother always makes you.
You wear mittens?
Yeah, mittens are a good idea. So if you put it for 325, and then once it's preheated and after it's all mixed together, you put it in the oven for 40 minutes, and then you keep frequently checking on it and seeing if the middle's like, if it's still like jello, you leave it in there. Wait till the center's firm. What I like to do is a little secret. If you don't want cracks, again, if it's for looks, you put the pie in like a cookie pan thing, and you cover it in foil, and then you put water all around the sides, So when it's in the oven, it doesn't take out the moisture from the cake. It takes the moisture from around the pie, and you don't really need that. It's all fillers. And then after the 40 minutes, and it's fine. You can either lower it to 200 degrees and leave it in for like 10 minutes, and then after that you should be done. So after the pie's done, you can put it in the fridge, and you have to wait at least 4 hours before you can eat it, or else it's just going to be like pudding. No one likes to eat
Pudding.
pudding.
I like pudding.
I like the pudding. Oh, well, that's it. So, ingredients: graham crackers,
That is
cinnamon, egg, 1 egg, a pie pan, 16 ounces cream cheese, and pumpkin puree, 1 can.
And mittens.
And you can use
in
mittens.
a large bowl.
In the large bowl. Bowl's help.
And water.
And a mixer.
Water.
And, yeah, 325. And I hope you guys make some pies.
And